I'm Paula, welcome back to my channel. It's been a little while since I've sat here and done like a talky chatty video with you, so it feels a bit odd kind of just being sat here talking to the camera again, so yeah, please bear with me. Anyways, you probably gathered from the title of the video, today I'm going to be talking about my favourite things that happened in 2018. I just wanted to do it and wanted to talk about things that have happened this year and kind of share them and put them out there, but have a video that I can watch back as well and sort of remember and go, oh yeah, that's what happened in 2018. Okay, so I kind of have to kick off with the biggest one that happened this year, which is I got married. I'm still a little bit shocked by that. I'm still not quite used to the fact that I'm actually married now. I have a different name, I'm a Mrs. It's all a bit strange. But yeah, so yeah, the top thing that happened to me in 2018 was I got married. Got married on the 10th of August in Whitstable at a venue called East Quay, which was just absolutely stunning. We loved it from the minute we went there, and yeah, when Luke proposed and we were deciding where to get married, that was the first place that we both sort of said that would be really nice. One, it's in our hometown, so it means a lot to us. We've bought a house here, we've moved here permanently essentially, so the town Whitstable means a lot to us. It's kind of felt really right to get married here as well, so that's why we chose it, and it was right on the beach. Sadly, however, despite having such a beautiful summer and the weather being stunning all summer long, on the day before our wedding day, so we got married on the 10th of August, on the 9th of August it was a horrible rainy day, and the forecast basically showed that the same thing would happen for our wedding day. So we knew from about a week or 2 weeks before that we weren't going to necessarily have the best weather, so I was kind of prepared for that a little bit. But loads of friends and family kept texting us saying, no, it'll be fine, you'll be fine, like it'll be beautiful. And yeah, so we had kind of like a support group essentially of people like watching the weather for us and letting us know what was going to happen. But yeah, lo and behold, on the day itself, it did rain. It honestly didn't spoil anything though. Like, it was a little bit annoying when we were getting into the cars because it was a bit drizzly. But my uncle Andrew actually was driving myself, my mum and my brother to the venue. So we went in the wedding car, so to speak. Bridesmaids were in a Volkswagen camper van. So he was very kindly escorting us all one by one with his umbrella to the cars. And he did a great job of that, kept us all dry. As I say, didn't ruin anything. We still had an amazing day, and it did cheer up a little bit in the afternoon, so we were able to go outside for some photos. One good thing though, with the weather being so miserable, is because our venue was right on the sea, so we were right on the coast, we got the most amazing sky sort of mid-afternoon, late afternoon into the evening. Just the most incredible pictures that we managed to get from having such an amazing backdrop. If the weather had been perfect and sunny and that hadn't have happened, then we wouldn't have got those amazing pictures. So yeah, really grateful for that. Also, one sort of upside of having it like that is that everyone's in the same area. So if it had been really sunny and warm, we would have had people outside, some people inside, everyone sort of mixed around. But because it was raining for a big part of the day, everyone was in the venue, and that was really lovely and cosy, and everyone got chatting, and yeah, it made the wedding itself like a really lovely atmosphere, which was cool. So number one, we got married and it was an absolutely amazing day. Number two has to kind of be, following on from getting married, our honeymoon. Now I've actually done a separate video about our honeymoon and I'll link that above now. And if you haven't seen that or you don't know, we went to the Maldives for our honeymoon, which was absolutely incredible. We stayed in an island called Coradu Island Resort. And yeah, it was just absolutely stunning. Again, we were quite unlucky with the weather. There'd been a storm in Sri Lanka a couple of weeks before us going to the Maldives, and it meant that we kind of caught the tail end of the storm from Sri Lanka. So we had quite a few stormy days and nights, but we also had some lovely weather too. So we had a bit of a mixture, but even when it was raining, we still had an incredible time. You can't complain about being in the Maldives, whatever the weather's like, really, can you? So if you want to know more, go and give that video a watch. Number two, honeymoon in the Maldives. Now, the third thing that comes to mind when I was thinking about 2018 is also a holiday. In May, me and my best friend Vicky went to Turkey, kind of like her birthday week, hen celebration, just wanting to go on holiday together, so didn't really need an excuse kind of situation. Yeah, we just had an incredible time. It was so much fun. We didn't stay in the best resort or the best area of Turkey, which was, I've wiped it from my memory, it was that bad. Marmaris. So yeah, apologies, or no offence if you like Marmaris, if you've been to Marmaris, if you're from Marmaris, but we didn't find it particularly enjoyable where we stayed in Marmaris. So the resort in Marmaris wasn't particularly nice. We did some great, we had a couple of really great days out. We actually went on a cruise along the Dalian River, which was absolutely amazing and so beautiful, really interesting. We went to Itsitsu Beach where there was turtles, there's actually baby turtles under the sand, so you have to be really careful where you go. But yeah, we saw some turtles turtles around that area, had a lovely day. And what was really nice about that trip was it was actually on our last day, so we ended up being closer to the airport by doing that trip, and then we only had like a 15-20 minute ride to the airport after that. Oh, and we also went to a mud bath, which was really good fun. You basically soak yourself in mud and then wash yourself off in like this special salty water. That was really good. But yeah, it was an incredible holiday. We have so much fun together, we laugh constantly, and yeah, to be honest, it didn't really matter where we go, because we always have a good time. But yeah, so that's the third thing I thought of when I was thinking about this year. It was my holiday to Turkey with Vicky. The next thing I thought of, which is a little bit strange thing to say, I spoke about it a little bit in my first ever video that I made, and I'll link that above if you want to kind of hear a little bit more about it. But this year I actually lost my job. I was made redundant I was actually informed about it in April, but I actually left the company in the end of June, early July. And although it's a bit of a weird thing to say, this is one of the best things that happened to you, I kind of think it is. Being made redundant is not a nice thing. It can destroy people. It can be a really hard thing to deal with, and for lots of reasons. Obviously, financially being the main one, but personally, how you take it, how you deal with it, how it feels, all that kind of thing. It's hard. It's really hard. I was very fortunate to be in a position where financially I didn't have to worry too much straight away, so I didn't have to like panic straight away and think, oh my god, what am I going to do about money? I was in a position, very luckily, where I could basically have some time out really to decide what I wanted to do. I got married in August, as I've already said, so it was a couple of months before my wedding that I actually left the company. So I decided to use those couple of months to really enjoy wedding planning and just have some time out. You know, I've been working since I was 16 essentially, so to have some time out where I could just, you know, really enjoy life and see people and spend time with people and do things and plan my wedding. And then after that, so after my wedding and honeymoon, I'd already been thinking about what I wanted to do, and I knew I didn't want to just go back to work for a company full time. I actually wanted to start my own business as a virtual assistant, which is what I did, and I have spoken about that a little bit in previous vlogs, but like I say, go to the first vlog if you want to know a bit more. I've also got a website, which is paulasimmons.co.uk, if you want to read up a little bit more about what I do, or even if you might be interested in some assistance with something. All my information is on my website. But yeah, so I kind of had the idea quite soon after being made redundant that I wanted to do my own business. I didn't want to just go back into working for a company full time. I wanted to kind of do something different, do something for me, like work for me. And yeah, I'm absolutely loving it so far. I've got myself quite a few little contracts already that I'm working on, working with some really lovely, amazing people. I've joined something which I can't talk about just yet, but I've become a member of somewhere really exciting, which hopefully I can talk about more in the new year. So all I can really say for now. I know that's a bit annoying, but yeah, it's just really exciting, and I'll definitely be talking about it as soon as I can. To cut a long story short, I was made redundant from a job I didn't particularly enjoy. I loved the people at the company were absolutely amazing, well, most of them. And I had such an amazing time there. I was there for nearly 10 years. But in reality, I probably should have left there a long time before I actually was forced to leave there. And I think a lot of people say that when they're made redundant, they kind of think, hang on, I shouldn't have been at that company anyway, I should have moved on a long time ago. So that's kind of how I feel. I have so much respect for that company and what they've done for me and what they were doing, you know, in previous years and stuff like that. And I wouldn't have a bad word to say about them really, but when I think back, I just, you know, I wasn't particularly enjoying it. It was a job that gave me money, but I wasn't particularly enjoying it myself personally. And now I am really enjoying what I'm doing. I'm doing things that I want to do. I'm choosing things that I want to work on or who I want to work with. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. Well, you won't really know anything's happened because you'll just see this as the next clip. But back to redundancy. Yeah, so I'm not saying redundancy is a positive thing to happen, because it really isn't. It can be a really horrible thing to happen for lots of reasons, like I said. Redundancy for me this year has meant I've ended up doing something I really love doing. And I actually said to my mum on the phone last night, and it's very true, this is the first year in my working life where I'm not dreading going back to work after Christmas, because I'm not dreading it. There's nothing to dread, like I'm doing things I enjoy. Yeah, so yeah, I'm really happy about that. So yeah. Losing my job has ended up being one of the best things that could have happened to me in 2018. Next up has to kind of be this little bad boy on my wrist. It's my tattoo. I absolutely love it. I'm not going to talk about it too much because I've spoken about it a lot in vlogs, and I also actually filmed me getting the tattoo, so I'll link that above if you haven't seen that video already. I went to get the tattoo with my sister-in-law Maggie and my best friend Vicky. We went to a place in Maidstone called, I think it's called Stainless Steve's. I'll put it on screen now just in case I got that wrong, but yeah, I think it's called Stainless Steve's. It's a lovely little tattoo parlour in Maidstone. And yeah, it was just a really lovely day, to be honest. Like, we got our tattoos done, we went for a really nice lunch, then we had coffee, had a bit of a walk around. It was just a really chilled, nice day. And yeah, in terms of my tattoo, I absolutely love it. I've wanted one on my wrist for absolutely ages, like years and years, and I just couldn't decide what to have. And then I actually saw this, the picture of my one I've got was actually the one that my niece Ellie wanted to get, but she didn't end up having, but I really liked it. So I really like I love the one she's got, but I really like the original as well that she was going to have, which is this one. So yeah, I saw it and really liked it, and I thought, yeah, that is it, that's what I want. It's just a really simple lotus flower. Whenever I hold my arm up like that, it looks like it's diagonally across my wrist. It's actually straight on my wrist, like on the right side of my wrist, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I really love it. It's really simple. I love what the lotus flower means. I love what it's all about. So yeah, it's exactly what I wanted, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. So yeah, always going to remember that this happened in 2018. So last but not least, there has to be starting my own YouTube channel. I've wanted to do this for so long, but just never really got around to it. I think also when I was working at my previous company, I felt a little bit like I couldn't do it as freely as I can now, because I was obviously working for a company, and not that I would have talked about work in any way, but like, I think, I don't know, I wouldn't have had the freedom that I have now, basically, so I couldn't have really done it as easily then. But yeah, I absolutely love it. I love making videos, I love editing the videos, and yeah, I'm hoping to grow that more in 2019 as well. I'm hoping to kind of build more of a community and just, yeah, just keep doing it. And it's just a really fun hobby to have, you know, it's just a really nice thing to do outside of my working life that's creative and fun and different. Yeah, I don't know if I'm making any sense. In a nutshell, I really enjoy making these YouTube videos, I really enjoy doing my weekly vlogs, and I'm definitely continuing into 2019 and hopefully build it into something bigger and more exciting as well. Even if I end next year and I'm just making videos for my own enjoyment like I am now, that's fine by me. I'm really happy doing it, and adding it to my life has meant I've just now got a bit of a hobby that I really enjoy alongside all the other things I do in my life, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, starting this YouTube channel has definitely been a highlight for 2018 for me. Okay, so there's my top 6 things that have happened to me this year, or I've enjoyed this year. If you enjoyed that, let me know in the comments below what your favourite things are that have happened to you this year. I'd love to hear from you, and thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe in the link below so you don't miss out on any future videos, and I shall see you soon. Bye!